So Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, has decided to speak truth to Trump and tell him and the American people exactly what the consequences of their actions are. In particular, the policy of tariffs that he's about to impose on Canada and Mexico. 25% tariffs to all goods coming from Canada to Mexico. Now, let's be absolutely clear. Those tariffs are paid by the American consumer and by American companies, nobody else. That's how tariffs work. When a product arrives in a port from Canada, then the person who's buying it, the consumer or the company who's buying it, has to pay that tariff, pay an extra 25% on top of the cost of those goods in order to then release them from the port and take them on shore. That's exactly how tariffs work. So the tariffs are paid by the US consumer and US corporations. What that means is that the immediate effect on tariffs is going to hit US corporations and the US consumers hard. Now, of course, it will hit Canada in the long run. It will hit the exporting country in the long run, because over time, people will stop buying those goods. And of course, that will affect their own industry. So yes, it affects the country who's exporting the goods, but it affects the importer, the US, most immediately. And so this is going to have a massive effect on a whole range of items. Canada exports over $300 billion worth of goods to America. So the US depends on hundreds of billion dollars of goods from Canada every year. And that is particularly things like aluminium, steel, car parts, potash, a whole range of different things coming from Canada. And those are things that are required by American manufacturing firms to manufacture things and to then produce goods, and also some goods directly. Same is what he's doing from Mexico as well. Most American fruit and vegetable comes from Mexico. So who do you think is going to have to pay higher prices for fruit and vegetable? The American consumers. So Justin Trudeau is done with sort of, the niceties and treading on eggshells. He's actually talking directly now to the American people. This is the impact of the policies of your president. It's a really clear statement. It's black and white, and it's something that the Americans and people all around the world, particularly those in the states who voted for Trump, particularly those who voted for him wanting prices to be lower or the economy to grow as a result. It's a real clear message that needs to be heard by us all.
First, I want to speak directly to Americans, our closest friends and neighbors. This is a choice that, yes, will harm Canadians, but beyond that, it will have real consequences for you, the American people. As I have consistently said, tariffs against Canada will put your jobs at risk, potentially shutting down American auto assembly plants and other manufacturing facilities. They will raise costs for you, including food at the grocery stores and gas at the pump. They will impede your access to an affordable supply of vital goods crucial for US security, such as nickel, potash, uranium, steel, and aluminum. They will violate the free trade agreement that the President and I, along with our Mexican partner, negotiated and signed a few years ago. But it doesn't have to be this way. As President John F. Kennedy said many years ago, geography has made us neighbors, history has made us friends, economics has made us partners, and necessity has made us allies. That rang true for many decades prior to President Kennedy's time in office, and in the decades since.
So as a psychiatrist and someone who's politically active, and also write a lot about politics and philosophy and other things, I'm going to be producing videos like this in the long run for some time now, and you'll really help get these videos out to other people by liking and subscribing. So if you can like and subscribe, what will happen is that it will help us with the algorithms on YouTube and bring these videos to more and more people. Would really appreciate this, and keep us talking together, building awareness, building an understanding about what's really happening and what we can do to make a change and make things better and turn this story around. Thank you.